I need my lights on. Okay. And let there be light. Okay. Sorry for my tardiness. Your usual retard. Actually, an Airbus plane would tell the pilot, retard, retard. But that's the French. That's the French. Telling their wonderful pilots, retard, retard. Why is my... I'm so sorry. I've had technical issues with, for example, my Stream Deck. It just crashed when it just wouldn't function. And then, well, the usual. I had to delete everything, like literally had to remove every single file associated with the Stream Deck. And then now it functions. However, I had to reconfigure it from zero. So if you'd excuse me, I need to get a napkin, or whatever you call it. Nestle. Okay, so which is a bit of a bummer because I am due to return to work after being sick or on sick leave for several weeks, and it's now that I may or may not have a cold. So it's too bad. Okay. And today's drink is a fine Belgian ale, Devil 666, which is 66.66%, or officially 6.6% ABV. It's a blonde ale, and 6.66% ABV. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Is my audio okay? Audio and the picture at least somewhat decent. No one complaining on Discord. Okay, and let's see, we have no one okay. Oh yeah, saying audio is okay, picture as well. Wonderful. Yes, I actually here let me see. In this lower corner, I added kind of a cute little heart. It's something that I don't have to run through my streaming software, which is quite fancy. And it seems as if my audio, my chat box travels doesn't really work. Okay, refresh cache. Okay, yeah, now that comment is gone, as it should be, because apparently there was something, a hiccup in. Okay, and it's gone. Okay, please. Testing. Yes, it's working, and the response to testing came a lot sooner because I've been reducing the delay. I used what is called low latency mode. Now I'm using extra like I don't know what that is in English, but anyway, it's a ultra low latency. Yes, ultra low latency, and now it should be a lot better to just in order to make it. I noticed during the cats stream the other day that there was an issue with lag because cats. I had cats muted. However, I did not know I had him muted. Because it was just because I did not know that it required a certain setting, certain audio setting on my Streamlabs OBS. So to have his audio go through to the viewers, because it was something called collab cam, and I have no idea how it worked. Well, I had some idea. However, I had um, yet I did not have. I had never used it in real life. It was just a vanilla. When trying to go live, it just didn't really work. Because I didn't know I could hear him just fine, but you couldn't hear cats. So I had the issue that I had to turn on the speakers. I had to turn on the speakers to go through to the stream. So complicated. Here is Stefan, the little hedgehog. And here we have okay. I think we had Morgan somewhere, but he's gone. Okay, this will be quite interesting. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really have anything there, not really. So let's start. So we have where do I yes. Matt Walsh. Okay. And why the fuck do I have my why the Fudge monkey? Okay. That yes, I have lost breath scoop there. Oi. Oi. Okay. For some hitherto unknown reason, I cannot get my camera working. Why the okay. Okay, here we go. I'm very sorry about the technical difficulties. That is a very long story. Because I screwed up. Sorry. Jens says Matt Powell and Kent Hovind hating for Jeeb. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Powell here seems to be hating a lot of different things. I Please forgive me for um having my YouTube in Finnish. Pardon. I I'm sorry, Jeeves, for my transgressions. Okay. Uh, Drag queens. Matt Powell is of the opinion that drag queens expose themselves by admitting this. Really? Okay. Well, he's claiming that someone went crazy because they are, you know. And then okay, and then we have Adolf being crazy. I mean, he is such a hateful person. Okay, I kind of lost the video that I had. I think it yes, this one. Okay. Come on, Matt. You could do a lot better than this one. Okay. Okay. And this is before I get a copyright strike. I mean, um he's a hateful asshole. This one was horrible too. Oh, it's on mute. Oh, okay. I think I have a okay. So, do you, by the way, by any chance, do you hear my uh my microphone as double? Tell me. Okay.
Do you know what they are admitting when they say they're coming out of a closet? What's a closet? You know, when I was a kid, I used to be afraid of monsters coming out of the closet. When they say, I'm coming out of the closet, you know what they're admitting? That they're coming out of a very dark place.
Oh, really? Oh, really, Matt? Is that really so? The full message. Bible, the Bible way to heaven? No, not really. Not really. No, but he hates a lot of things. Peaky Blinder had a video about him, uh, not so long ago, and it wasn't. It was quite uh weird. Okay, and then we have there. Do you're probably aware of who Caitlyn Jenner is? I've made that video about him. Uh, her, him, her, whatever you want to call it. Call Caitlyn Jenner. You might as well just misgender her. I don't care because she's an idiot. She's a transphobic bigot. Okay. For some reason, these chats are not going through. Anyway, please like and subscribe, share, and check my Patreon. All the links are there. And thank you, Flems, for being a wonderful patron. Oh, yeah, is this going? So Caitlyn Jenner, former Olympic athlete, then transitioned to female. However, she is a horrible, horrible transphobe. And Caitlyn Jenner has been a horrible, horrible person to a fellow trans woman named Dylan Mulvaney, who had the opportunity to interview the US President Joe Biden. And there is obviously someone you may already have heard of, Matt Walsh. Matt Walsh is an asshole, okay? Let's have a look.
All right, I haven't mentioned anything about this. There's this, maybe you've heard about this cat fight between two males, Dylan Mulvaney and Caitlyn Jenner. A little background on this. Mulvaney did, and I'm not even going to play it for you because even I have my limits for the grotesque things that I'll subject you to. But he did one of his grotesque, ridiculous Days of Girlhood videos where he talked about going to the store in tight pants and having a bulge, because he has a penis because he's a man.
Oh, fuck you, Matt. Fuck you. I mean, Matt Walsh presumably has a dick, but that does not make him a man, does he? No, it doesn't. Yeah.
He wants to be a woman, but his penis was visible through his shorts. And this is what he was doing a video about this. And he said that this is why we have to normalize the bulge.
Normalize the bulge. I doubt that, but, why not?
For women. That was his, that's his, campaign slogan. That's the banner that he's marching under. Now, Jenner responded to this by saying, let's not normalize any of what this person is doing. This is absurd.
Yeah. Let's not normalize any of what any of these, either of these Matts are doing. Before I go mad, I'll, okay, let's go to an article from Los Angeles Blade, from Indiana, and to an article in Indiana. Okay. Yes, there we go. Indiana trans court upheld a decision removing trans teens from parents. Okay, might as well just okay. The Indiana Court of Appeals clarifies that parents' freedom of speech / religious beliefs do not trump the child's medical and or psychological needs. And I have the ruling as a PDF file, and there is something that I will go through on my channel later at some point. I hope next week, if I hope, well, hopefully next week. So the Indiana Court of Appeals has upheld lower court's decision to remove a transgender child from um, the parents' custody due to allegations of abuse and their refusal to support their teen's gender identity. This past Friday, which would have been, hang on, this past Friday, that would have been like Friday, October 21st. This decision would have come out. Uh, so the mother and father. Okay, there is a 28-page ruling, so that's why I'm not the so because of the length. It's 28 pages, so I'm not going to. So, okay, in the matter of AC, a minor child, air conditioning. Okay, I'm not go. Okay, sorry. Clarifies that parents' freedom of speech, religious beliefs, etc., do not supersede. Okay, they claim their status as Christians, free speech, and religious rights were infringed upon when the lower court intervened, and the idea that somehow they think that they can, that based on their religious views, that based on their own religious views, they are entitled to abuse their child no matter what, no matter who says what, even the government. Bowie, yes, telling Bowie he's one of the religious young earth creationists that hates everybody else, facts and reality. Bowie says, listening to that, I already don't like him. And yes, says the quote unquote land of the free has become a fascist joke. And Bowie saying that is sadly true. Freedom only that is sadly true. Freedom only exists if you are straight, cis, white, and a Christian. Precisely. Thank you. That is very, very nicely summed up. Okay. So basically, the parents think that they have the subjective right to abuse their children, based on their, just because they have certain type of religious views. What could possibly go wrong with that? The Indiana Lawyer magazine or newspaper reported the case in 2021 when Department of Child Services received a report alleging that mother MC was verbally and emotionally abusing her 16-year-old son AC by using rude and demeaning language regarding the teen's transgender identity. As a result, the AC had thoughts of self-harm. I hope they never attempted. Okay. The second report was filed, and a week later, and week after the second report, a DSC. What is a DSC? Is it child child services? I would assume DSC filed a proposed child in need services petition to the Anderson Circuit Court. had the AC's physical and mental condition was seriously impaired or seriously endangered due to parents' neglect, and or AC's physical or mental health seriously endangered due to injury by the paid parents' acts or omissions. So they were beating the shit out of the child for being trans. And this is something that um, these sorts of transphobes really make me physically sick. I mean, how could anyone do that to their child? I mean, I can. There are various cases where there have been infants and or pediatric fatalities due to parents being assholes, but that shouldn't be the case. In especially in such a peculiar way as being as for being trans and a 16-year-old. Yeah. I can. Oh, okay, that's enough. Okay. So here it is. Here it is. However, this is the court's decision, and the transphobic parents thought, they had the right to torture their own child for not being by not conforming to their beliefs, which is quite horrible. Horrible, if you ask me. So, at the close of subsequent dispositional hearing, the court informed the parties that it would leave in place its earlier order of prohibiting the parents from discussing the child's transgender identity during visitation, but confirmed that it could be discussed at family therapy, and I don't think there should the kid should be made to face that should get I don't think the parents should get the visitation rights, but hey, the trial court entered its dispositional order in which it found AC or the kid, the teenager, needed services and therapy, in which the parents were ordered to participate. Interesting. The court also ordered AC to remain in the current home or placement with DCS separation. Yeah. On appeal, parents argued that the dispositional order, the trial court's prior order on the combined initial and detention hearing were clearly erroneous, but apparently they weren't. And they think that their constitutional rights were violated. How am I not surprised at this point? Okay. They also argued that both orders violated their constitutional rights to the care, custody, and control of AC, to the free exercise of religion and freedom of speech. Listen, you fucking wankers. You do not. No one has the absolute right, the absolute permission, or the right to be in the presence of your biological child. I don't. I mean, it's a privilege. Uh, if you beat the crap out of your child, you do not have the right to the care and custody of said child. No, no, nuh-uh. No way. No way, you fucking wankers. No. Nor do you have the right to anyone's. You do not have the subjective right to control any one person. You're fucking wankers. You do not have the right. No. And you do not have the right to an attorney in these cases, especially in this case. Yeah. Okay. Let's go okay. Why can't I find it? Just for the love of me, I cannot find the video that I thought I would just put you up with. But for some reason. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a person who thinks dinosaurs fought themselves to death. So just that Matt Powell is one of those people, and actually, I personally believe Matt Powell is gay. Why? Just go and have a look. The way the man goes about. I am 100% sure Matt Powell is a closet gay. Yeah. Really weird. It's... But let's go and have a look
Absurdity.
at it.
And then in a follow-up, he said, he's talking about his penis. Which, I mean, pointed to the obvious there. Thanks for that, Jenner. Now, this led to lots of outrage on the left, and, because Jenner is calling it absurd, but also because Jenner, quote, misgendered Dylan Mulvaney, referred to him as a guy. And Mulvaney responded to that.
Precisely, you fucking idiot.
I will play a little bit of this. This one's a little bit safer. I don't think he starts talking about his bulge here, but you never know with this guy. So let's watch a little bit of this.
Days of transitioning, and remember being embarrassed about your body or having strangers give you dirty looks. That's why I made that video, because I was embarrassed and I wanted to reclaim my body in a positive way. And now you've taken that and you've turned it into something really ugly. And I didn't start Days of Girlhood because being a woman sounded fun. I started this series because of the unspoken shame of being newly trans. I still have so much to learn. And we come from very different generations.
Guess what? I think there's a good chance that I'm gonna get a copyright strike for that, for showing that much. Jens says obvious enemies of all those openly gay members of the LGBTQ plus community. Yeah. Okay, so Okay, so let's yeah. Okay. Feminist then and now. Yes, precisely. So a feminist back then on the upper one and feminist on the lower picture. And I think we all know who that is. Let that sink in. Oh, by the way, oh yes, just uh, I was reminded by your comments is that I have still here this one here, which I got from Jens in May when we met in Berlin. There was my partner Katja, who is there on the background. Wave your hand. There she is. Okay, and then you gave me this. I keep this just for a word of encouragement. I think I don't know. I have it on my microphone stand, which seats every single day, and it reminds me of. It gives me a good reminder of the day we met. It's always there, like on my left. Sorry, my right, front right. Okay. There's also this is actually from Twitter. So nobody is shocked that Putin hates LGBTQ folks, but J.K. Rowling's PR folks were not ready for this one. Russia is siding directly with TERFs was not on my 2022 bingo list or this person's bingo list, but I can't even pretend to be surprised. Yeah. So that's weird things. Weird how things go, really. Mm. Okay, let's go a bit further. For the end, I decided to go for Twitter here. So, okay, and there. Oh, and I think no. Oh yes, and this actually I thought I'd get for you on this stream. So, from LA Blade, Southern California's LGBTQ news source. Attack on quote unquote trans child in a restroom who's neither trans nor child. Yeah. There we have it. I'll link this to the chats because this is so absurd. Oops. Up. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. We have it. Okay. There. Okay. Oh, we have Peter. Just get that. So let's go with oh, and now they have we have let's get that one. Okay. Daniel Radcliffe is now suddenly an ungrateful brat for canceling, trying to get J.K. Rowling cancelled for thinking the actor has once again sought to cancel his creator for believing that women are women and trans women are trans women. How dare you, Daniel? How dare you be such a ungrateful brat, going against his creator? J.K. Rowling did not create Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel Radcliffe is out and about as a result of his parents, of Daniel Radcliffe's parents, had sex, and therefore, you know, as a direct cause, Daniel Radcliffe came along. And not okay. I'm just maybe too autistic here, but that's really weird. Bowie says, "Who wrote that? Is pure crap." Yeah. There are a few interesting things on Twitter. And that's for some reason my chat doesn't really. Okay. First up, horseshit. J.K. Rowling is horseshit. Transphobes are horseshit. Matt Powell and Matt Walsh are bullshit. Okay, let's go have a bit. I'm not gonna go any further on Matt Powell or any of these, but these, as we have now come to find, turds are insane. And transphobes are crazy. The transphobes are TRIPs are transphobes, and it probably goes both ways, I think. Okay. Any thoughts on this matter? What do you think of this topic and what I've got through here today? It's quite are you referring to the LA Blade article regarding the attack? This article, are you talking about this or the Twitter post? Which one are you referring to, Bowie? Just occurred to me because you wrote that just after, like 2 minutes after you may have at that point probably checked out this article. So is this BS or is the uh this one, is this bullshit? Which one? And I think once we have this conversation over with, I think I might as well call it a date for this Random Friday. Both. Are you saying is it like as in the article here is somehow full or false statements or 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 is the content crappy or like or as in untrue, somehow untrue? Private individuals role playing gender. Yeah, yeah. There's, however, this article here, um, this LA Blade, this um, um, yeah, it's weird. So I mean this LA Blade article is not written by TERFs. This is an L, an LGBTQ news source or news outlet. Same page I got this one. I found this one. There's this. Yeah. So this is not written by transphobes. This particular news outlet. But yes, it's but what is crap is, as Jan says, private individuals role-playing gender police. The US has gone as so far to the right that it's like a portal to 1930s Germany. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's good. I'm sorry, I still have to learn the layout of my stream deck. And this is, by the way, this is damn good beer. Dabble, it's Belgian blonde ale. It's a bit bitter, which is what you might expect from a blonde ale type beer, especially the Belgian. You know, this is the very typical bitterness that many Belgian ales um, tend to have. Okay, I think it's the time for me to go for today. I am tired. I'm in pain, etc. I think I need a shower anyway. Okay. Yes. It's Stefan. Here. This is Brad Dill here. There is something wrong with my chats. Apparently, I don't know what. Why this shit work? Okay. And this is it uh, for this Random Friday, and I will see you next week. Bye.